Yep. Thrust is managed to maintain IAS and glide slope. Thrust is managed to maintain IAS and glide slope is being flown. What characteristic should be observed when a headwind shears to be a constant tailwind? Answer: pitch attitude decreases, required thrust increased, the reduced, vertical speed increases, IAS decreases, then increases to approach speed. Maximum downdrafts in a microburst encounter may be as strong as answer 6,000 feet per minute. A pilot reporting turbulence that momentarily causes slight erratic changes in altitude and or attitude should report it as light turbulence. Refer to figure 13. It's a microburst section chart. What effects will a microburst encounter have on aircraft position 4? Second to last position. Strong tailwind. Refer to figure 13. When penetrating a microburst, which aircraft will experience an increase in performance without change in pitch or power? 1. We're entering it. Refer to figure 13. How will the aircraft in position 4 be affected by a microburst encounter? Performance decreases with a tailwind and downdraft. What is an important characteristic of wind shear? Answer: it is an atmospheric condition that may be associated with low level temperature inversion, a jet stream, or a frontal zone. A climb or descent through an inversion or wind shear zone is being performed. The pilot should be alert for which of the following changes in airplane performance? Answer: a sudden change in airspeed. What is an important characteristic of wind shear? Answer: may be associated with either a wind shift or a wind speed gradient at any level in the atmosphere. Refer to figure 13. If involved in a microburst encounter, in which aircraft position will most severe downdraft occur? Answer: 3 and 4. Which is a characteristic of low-level wind shear as it relates to low-level temperature inversion? Answer: it allows airspeed to go above normal climb and approach speed. When passing through an abrupt wind shear, which involves a shift from tailwind to a headwind, what power management would normally be required to maintain a constant indicated airspeed and ILS glide slope? Lower the normal power initially, followed by further decreases as wind shear is encountered, then an increase. Where can wind shear associated with thunderstorms be found? Choose the most complete answer. Answer: on all sides of the thunderstorm cell and directly under the cell. Where does the wind shear occur? Answer: with either a wind shift or a wind speed gradient at any level in the atmosphere. Which is a characteristic of a low-level wind shear as it relates to frontal activity? With a warm front, the most critical period is before the front passes the airport. While flying a 3-degree glide slope, a constant tailwind shear to a calm wind, which conditions should the pilot expect? Answer: airspeed and pitch attitude increases, and there is a tendency to go above glide slope. What is the expected duration of individual microburst? Answer: seldom longer than 15 minutes from the time the burst strikes the ground until dissipation. For the figure 13, aircraft position 3 will experience which effect in the microburst encounter? Answer: strong downdraft. Hazardous wind shear is commonly encountered near the ground. Answer: during periods of strong temperature aversion and thunderstorms. While flying a 3-degree glide slope, a headwind shear to a tailwind, which condition should the pilot expect on the glide slope? Answer: airspeed and pitch attitude decrease, and there is a tendency to go below glide slope.